ladies and gentlemen, after an escape motor swap, some weird electrical bullshit, and putting the clutch in backwards, Ol Bessy is back on the road!
Hi, I'm Nick Brown. This is my 2018 Ford Focus ST.
At that one spot, we kind of got kicked out a little bit, so we're about to go up to Nationwide Garage and actually go do the interview up there. So Nick, how long have you had this car for?
For about 2 years.
About 2 years, right on.
And, actually, it started out with an oil change at a buddy's house. I didn't even think about doing any modifications. But over the winter time, my friend had a barn, so we did an oil change in there because it was cold. And so we were warm in a barn. We did it in the barn, and we're like, well, let's do some things to this. So as that came about, we did an AWE exhaust shortly after that, and that's my first modification I did. Very, very pleased with the AWE exhaust. Nice, deep note. I got a blow-off valve, Turbo Smart blow-off valve on her. I also have a Supposer Delete, which is just like one of those cheapo ones off of Amazon, which I think that you should run your blow-off valve on a true vacuum at all times, just so you can hear it doesn't sound like a bus, like a city bus, which is quite convenient. I also did a drop-in green filter because I like the turbo whistle. The turbo noise is extravagant. And then I also, instead of spending a bunch of money on the RS box, as you can see, I made my own. I made an ST box, my friends. Does the exact same aperture as an RS box. If you think about it, it's just a circular hole that has RS on it, and it has a bunch of holes in it.
Right.
Why can't I save $50 or $100, you know?
Exactly.
And then I also painted make it go with the teal with the car. I did the teal inlays, which I like the teal. I like the teal and the magnetic gray. I think it looks really superb. I also did the interior as well. I painted some of the interior pieces, and I think that looks pretty well myself. I have a Mishimoto shift knob my buddy gave to me. It's pretty nice. It's pretty much all I got done to her so far.
That's very cool. When you first bought it, what was the story behind you buying it? Because I know you've told me this a few times, but
so actually I went to a dealership not too far away from where I live, and I was actually I test drove a GT Mustang, a 5.0, and that was what I came about to actually go look for. This car wasn't even on the lot. It was actually a trade-in a day prior. They didn't have it cleaned or nothing. The salesman was like, I can tell you want to go fast. I was like, well, yeah, I'm a kid. And so, I did the fancy drift around the, ramp whenever you're getting on a ramp, on the freeway with the Mustang. And I was like, I kind of want something a little bit more practical because, 2 doors, I'm young. You never know what the future may hold. You might want to have a kid or whatever. So I was like, well, let's look what's more, maybe appropriate for me. And he's like, well, we got this Focus ST. I was like, I honestly didn't really hear anything about a Focus ST or even know anything about an ST before I bought it. So I kind of went blind. But as soon as I got on the off ramp and I felt that turbo kick in, I noticed I was doing 100 miles per hour like that. So this car can't, shouldn't get, and I love it. That's what made me fall in love with it. He actually, the guy in the back seat, the guy, that salesman, he was really a good guy, really good guy at all. I actually put him in the back of the seat, in the back seat, and my dad was even impressed in the front seat. So these are really quick, I'm going to say amateur, but a very nice addition to maybe going to a sports car for like a younger person. I actually want to put my water meth injection back in. I did have that for a little bit before I blew up my engine. Actually, this is my second engine. It's actually out of an escape motor. Me and my friends, you'll see on the YouTube channel and stuff, we actually took and rebuilt this. We actually took my motor out and put a new motor in because I blew up 4-cylinder 4. It was wild. We learned a lot about the platform, which was great.
Well, thanks, Nick, and of course, as things progress on this car, of course, we'll see it around everything, and of course, yeah, like you said, we've got a lot of footage of the step-by-step we went through on this engine. Of course, swapping it out completely, and doing some transmission stuff and all that. So, well, cool, Nick. Well, thanks for stopping by, and of course, we'll see you along the way.